Hello everyone, this is Sy from the Triple S League. Today I'm going to be showing you how to win in the arena at Goddess Kiss. This is a 3x3 arena slash, there's PvE missions and boss mechanics and fights and survival missions, all this kind of stuff. It's pretty good for the genre. It's definitely what I would call a probably in the top 5 right now as far as this kind of game goes, due to how polished this is. This game is very, very polished. So I'm going to be using this as the overall guide to these little arena type games that you can play on Android and the iPhones. So in this one particularly, you can move around your characters and set them up kind of a little bit like a kind of a chessboard kind of thing. This is a 3x3, and you fight other people, or you fight waves of robots in this one, or monsters in other ones. So I'm going to show you how to make the most of this. So in this game, the mechanics are really, really simple. You have your character here. When they perform an action, when they attack or when they defend, they charge their SP bar. Their SP bar then allows them to do special moves. There's certain characters who attack just a single character. This one just attacks a single whoever she's facing first. She'll attack that person, then that person, then that person, and then she'll attack the next one in the rows, just one at a time. And her special attacks just one thing. That's good because it's targeting your target down. You're focusing on the target down. You're not spreading out your damage. Other characters like this one here will attack everything in a row with their special ability, and given if their special ability is strong enough, then they'll wipe out everybody in that row all in one shot. However, unfortunately, this is bad because if you don't wipe everybody out in one shot, then unfortunately what you've done is you've damaged them, yes, but you've also charged their SP bars, and then they can perform an action in counter to the action that you just performed, and back and forth. So there's a couple of really good ideas that as you can see from these setups, that help people win these matches. So in this one, they've got this, she's named, this GGR is called, her pilot is called Ellen, and she is a big bully. When she gets down to 30%, she'll become immune for like 2-3 turns. Depending on at what phase in the turn that she turned that on, it can last a really long time and is a huge pain in the butt. So this is partially going to be on how to defeat this character in general, and then what you can do to react to it, but also good practices in setting up your field. So because you want to take out units quickly and with kind of single target damage, you want to set up your field so that you focus down those characters, while with your tank classes, the ones with the shields here, you want to absorb as much damage as you can. And then, with your characters that attack things, you can attack a row of characters, or you can attack a vertical row or a horizontal row. And then there's other characters who attack everything at once. Emamoto here, when she charges up, which takes forever, usually doesn't go off in a PvP fight, she'll attack everything on the board at once, and typically she'll kill everything. So this is a really good character. Unfortunately, she's a little squishy. So if I were to put her in the front row, she's going to die long before she gets the chance to activate her ability. You can bring a healer along with you, like Wild Rose here, and Rose will end up healing whichever character is taking the most damage. Unfortunately, this kind of falls off late game because there's a point where you're kind of one-shotting a lot of everything with certain characters, or the tanks are just too beefy and don't really need heals at all. So in this particular match, we're going to show you how to beat this invulnerability stage here, and we're going to do it with a little trick that basically uses her ability against her. And what that's going to be is when she attacks, when GGR attacks, Ellen attacks, she attacks everything in a row. So she's going to attack my tank here, and she's going to attack everything up and down it on this back row here. Now what she's doing there is she's charging the SP of the characters that I've put into this row, and making them charge up to use their special abilities, which are going to be able to pierce the line of defense behind GGR. So you typically want either a tank and a support, or 2 tanks to kind of take up that frontal damage that's going to be unloaded. My opposition character here, the person I'm playing against, is using Rose, which she's very beefy, and her heal charges very, very quickly, and she's going to use that as a tank factor inside the match here. So I'm using this blood type, Sophia, to take her on. What she's going to do is she kind of plays the role of tank. She plays a role of tank because she can life leech, and she steals life like crazy fast, which is a great thing. So we'll show you kind of how this matches up. This person is very much below me as far as level wise, so I'm definitely going to win this match. I'd win this match by doing some really, dumb moves, but I can also lose this match by doing some dumb moves. Just because my level's higher, typically I'll have the winning edge here. But I'm just showing you how this works out and how you can counter. If you have a Rose, you could take out like Emamoto and you could put Rose in, and you put her here, and every time that GGR attacks my tank here, every time she attacks the tank, she's also charging Rose up so that Rose can heal the team. So let's see how this goes in this fight, and we'll see how quickly this little maneuver of placement I've done is going to wipe the enemy team out. So you can see how my back line here is charging pretty quickly, and they're charging quickly enough to, yeah, there we go, there's a heal. And there's how you deal with Ellen. So as you can see, with proper placement and movement of your characters, you can control which are being charged SP from the enemy's actions. And as long as you set yourself up right, you can usually win even against somebody who's a little bit stronger than you, just with proper placement and tactics. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, pop them down in the comments. Like and subscribe, of course. It always helps us out, and we greatly appreciate it. Thanks.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us out a ton when you do that. Check out this video. It's one of our favorite things that we've done so far on our channel. And here's some more stuff you might like. See the description below for links to our Sugar Bomb forum and our mods on Nexus Mods.